Hey y'all, hey. So this is LT about to do another celebrity read. So this reading today is going to be about Super Scent and her, I was about to say fiance, but her husband, Ray. I think his name is Razor, actually. So I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to Super Scent. I like her. If you haven't already, support her brand. It's called Crayon Case. She sells makeup. So what's going on is that she just recently got married to her long-term boyfriend. I think they was together like maybe 3 years or something like that. She has kids. He has kids. Um, and she's been having issues with her son that she's been putting on Instagram and TikTok talking about. So we're just gonna kind of like see what's going on with this relationship. Not necessarily we can see what's going on with her and her son. Um, but yeah, I like her, so I just wanted to do a quick read on her and see what's going on with her since she is in the headline a lot lately. All right, Spirit, tell us what's to come with this relationship between Super Scent and Ray. All right, you got this card here, which is sexually healing. So Spirit is saying that this is relationship is kind of based on sex or whatever. I think that what happened with her is that, well, what's going on with her is that, like most women, she wants love, right? And so she has a lot of physical chemistry with him, and both of them do. So, and I feel like Spirit is saying like he kind of have her stepping outside her box a little bit. I know it's weird, but talking about somebody else's sex life, but he gotta have her stepping outside of her comfort zone. You know, I said it's weird because I wouldn't normally bring it up, but Spirit wants to bring that to the forefront. I think that she's gonna have a conversation talking about like, yeah, his sex is magnetic. Like, you know, I really like that's what that got me or something like that. With her friends and family, I feel like they're not necessarily for or against this relationship. They're even though she got married. Oh, Spirit actually saying like there are some people who are against this relationship. That's why um, they got married the way that they got married. Because some people like it seemed like maybe 30% is for it, 70% is like, you know, he's just like some of the rest of the guys. It feels like she has a tendency of dating the same type of people. What's different about this relationship here is that this guy comes in as more of a provider than some of the other dudes that she dated, because her other dudes that she was with, she had to like, she was the provider, you know, like she was the person who putting her big girl panties on and going out there to work. So because that's so different for her, and I feel like she is kind of getting a little bit spoiled, especially sexually. She feels like this is definitely an enchanted love for her. You know, she feels like, oh, like I don't think I'm gonna ever meet anyone who loved me as much as you love me. You got the it's a vibe card. So like she feel like it's a vibe for him. You know, with him. Like it's given, I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, it's kinda given like I don't want to say you're my everything, but not only are you my everything, but it's kind of given like she's a little obsessed over him, like, or you know, like I don't want to, cause I like her, but it just feels like um she's down for whatever with him, like good, the bad, she don't care, like, you know, like there was already some things that she said that she felt like was domestic abuse between him and her, and she's still with him, and so she's like, I've been there with guys before, and like he's the best. I'm like, this is what Spirit is saying. She never really knew real love. We could be in long term relationship, good relationship, or decent relationship with people in our past, and we respect them coming out of those relationships. But Spirit is saying like she never really experienced good love before. So even though this guy is coming in better than her past situation, Spirit is still telling me like it's not all the way 100%. It's just that she's kind of like was a little damaged when it comes to relationships. Like she don't have she doesn't pick the right guy. Like she always picked the wrong guy. Look, she don't care what, like this card here, unfazed. Spirit is saying she don't care what anybody uh have to say about this connection. Like that's her man. She gonna fight for him. Like she just doesn't care. It says you can't shake me. Like nobody's gonna shake her from being in this relationship. She feels like things happen. So when she had that domestic violence thing with him, she feels like things happen. You know, whatever. Like I'm gonna make the best out of the situation because that's my man. Um, you got a thief here. So Spirit is saying that like he's kind of like robbed her out of some things, physically and emotionally. I'll tell you one thing, like she's making a lot of big moves for him. One of the things I heard somebody say on I think it was Lipstick Alley. I can't remember. But on the gossip channel, they was like she left her house to move her big. Remember that big mansion she had? She left that big mansion and moved to somewhere closer to raise kids or his baby mama so they can be closer. So she downgraded her house. And Spirit is saying like she's with this thief card, Spirit is saying that there's other things that she's sacrificing to be in this relationship and he's not really sacrificing a lot. Always partying. He's always out is what Spirit is saying. Like he's always out going to doing his own little thing, leaving her behind. You know, I do know that he is a I think he owns a bar. I'm not sure with that. But Spirit is saying that he uses that as an excuse to be out the house. You know, always partying, always doing something. She got stalker here, like, and he's coming off controlling, because Spirit is saying that he looks through her phone, making sure that she's not talking to anybody. She has to have this open thing. Like it seems like he's a little jealous or a little suspicious. Like, I don't know if he's been cheated on in the past, but she, like, if she's texting, he's like, "Who you texting? Let me see your phone." Like it seems like he's coming off a little aggressive here with her. You got the talking shit card. She talks shit back, but he be starting shit, is what Spirit is saying. Like, he starts a lot of drama in that connection, unfortunately. Look, they're saying that this was a dirty offer. Like, he married her because he knew, like, because of what she's worth. I wonder, would he have married her if she wasn't the, the super scent that we know today? Like, is it genuine love? Because it seems like he has some type of motive behind this. With the partying card, it feels like he could be cheating too. Somebody's always partying. You got obsessive lover here for them. Clingy and controlling, can't let you go. Karmic and chaotic. That's why I feel like he is. I feel like she's a little obsessive over him because I feel like they kind of both. Spirit show me like they kind of both be doing it a little bit, but he's kind of a little narcissistic, is what Spirit is saying, and coming after not coming after her, but like going at her, like making her feel real bad, and she's kind of like mimicking that same energy. So it seems like they both are kind of like mirroring each other. You got an offer here. I do feel like there is something that's gonna come up where I feel like somebody's gonna come out and say like, "Oh, I cheated with Ray." I feel like Spirit's gonna put. I mean, Spirit. I feel like Supa's gonna put that out in the open. Like, yeah, some girl. She put all her life in the open. That's why I decided to do her too, because I like to do people who will find out. Like, okay, yeah, that's true. But anyway, there's an offer coming here. Now, I do feel like this. If there's an offer, like Spirit just told me, if the offer involves something that goes against him or jeopardize, make his life feel a little uncomfortable, she turns it down. Like everything, it seems like everything is centered around him. As she's trying to figure out what she necessarily want in this connection, or how she wants to proceed, what she it's like that shaky ground here. Um, it's like she's gonna side with him. Anything that has anything to do with him, or moving on or doing something different, she sides with him. And I feel like that's a problem with her and her son. I think her son is seeing that this man have her head over heels for her. Head over heels, and he just kind of like frustrated because it feels like the son is feeling a little neglected here. Um, you got this bounce card. Like this son feels like it's been me and you for so long. I don't know why it wanted to come like that wanted to come out, but the son feels like it's been me and her for so long, and like when they're good, like when that guy wasn't around, it feels like he was happy. You know, his energy was happier. You know, he loves his mom, but he just it feels like he's not feeling this situation. You know, it's like spirit is saying he kind of like in this survival instinct type of thing, where, and what I mean by that is simply like he feels like he's kind of like a little overprotected over his energy, like you know, like he's trying to stand his ground, like he feels, I don't know, it seems like he feels some type of way. I'm here. He keep going back to his childhood memories with this play card here. It says childhood memories, the swing of things, joy. He keeps going back to his childhood memories. Like, I remember when it used to be us, we used to joke around. Now it feels like, in a way, he feels like he lost a little bit, like a little piece of her, because her focus was more, not that she's a bad mom, her focus was just more in people pleasing him. Then people pleasing, Ray. Like, it was like, okay, she went above and beyond, making sure they had a good relationship. I've been watching them for years too, and they always had a good relationship. It seems so natural, like when she'd record him and they're joking around and stuff like that. I know everything, is not in front of the camera, so we don't know what's behind the camera. But when you see him now, he looks sad. Have y'all seen him lately? Like, he looks sad. He doesn't look like his happy-go-lucky self. And so, like, he's having a lot of childhood memories, and he's going back and forth with the idea. Like, it doesn't feel like he really cares that much for this guy. Like, this card here is like saying, just look below the gray, right? It's saying, just look below the gray, like beautiful days will return. So him and his mom will get this relationship back. I do feel like this guy is going to have to I feel like Ray is going to have to make it a priority to be more I don't want to say involved, because I don't know, like, but understand, like more understanding, and helping his wife to understand her what's going on with her son, because I think that Super just don't get it, like, because he's not expressing himself, so Super just doesn't get it or anything. What I want to do is see, like, will they as a family get back on track, because I would love for them to get on track and they have this romance of a lifetime. So let's see. But whatever the cards are saying, will things get back to normal for Trey? Trey is her son, and Super. Will they get back to normal? Queen of Wands, yes. Like, Spirit is saying that she's gonna recognize what the problem is. Like, once she gets out of her, we be in dreamland sometime, and Spirit is saying that once she get out of that energy, like, she's gonna get everything back in order. Like, she's kind of confused of his energy. She thinks that he just throwing an attitude because he's a teenager, but she's gonna recognize what's going on and see certain things, and see, like, when he's triggered and when he's not triggered. She may even put him in therapy, because it is very important for her, and for her to make sure her son is good and for their relationship to be good. So she'll figure it out. But with the Nine of Swords here, she's having a lot of anxiety. Like, both of them, these are two loving people. They love each other. I'm saying the mom and the son Trey. Super and her son Trey. They love each other. And it bothers both of them that their relationship is strained and it's not the way that it used to. He just, as a teenage boy, he doesn't really know how to express himself other than throwing little attitudes, So I do see that changing. I think that she's going to have to just wake up and see, like, that's not my son. And, like, let me see what's wrong with him. Let's get you into therapy. I think that she's gonna take control over this. Yeah, because Spirit is saying, like, with the Sun card, like, there's gonna be a lot of success, and everything is gonna be revealed. That's a card that's like telling you, like, everything is out in the open, so things will be revealed to her, where she can bring success here and like get things back on track. But it feels like he's mad at her for making decisions here. Let's see the outcome of that relationship with her and Razor. Let's see. What's the outcome, Spirit? What's the outcome, Spirit, between her and him? Oh, I hate that. The Three of Swords. It's gonna be a breakup, a heartbreak too. It's like something that has to come, because it's showing that somebody in the relationship is manipulating the situation. I do feel like they're toxic together. You know, like I said earlier, I think that they're both being toxic and making this situation a karmic relationship. But it looks like it's not gonna last forever, unfortunately. Yeah, look at this card here, the Death card. Spirit saying that there's an ending, there's a transitioning here. But she, she don't keep them. She don't keep them away long with the Page of Cups. She got a younger man after this situation coming towards her that she'll have a better chance with the Eight of Wands. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like this is going to be a long term situation for her. I hate that for her, because I think that everybody deserves love. So, keep her in prayers if you want to. All right, but I made it to the end. Guys, if you like this video, let me know. If there's somebody that you want to see, um, see me read for, definitely leave it in the comments, because I am taking requests and I'm trying to do as many as these as I can. I'm actually enjoying these. So, put it in the comments. Also, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe.